I'm from Flint, Michigan.
Welcome to Flint. Flint time. Flint to the G.
This is Admire to Inspire, and I'm your host, Primetime Whitney, and I'm back at it. Today I'm here in Flint, Michigan on Bridgefield Road with Zakiya McQueen, the new owner of Metro by T-Mobile, and it's going down today, the grand opening. Pull up. I want to get started.
Everybody, come on.
I want to get started and just talk about how did we get into this profession and how did we get into this ownership, this partnership.
Well, how I got into the profession was, it was actually an ad on Craigslist for someone to work part-time in a Metro store in Saginaw. And so I started off there working a couple days a week. I caught on.
So you actually started working in a Metro? In a
Metro, yup. I started working in the Metro, working from Saginaw. I didn't like to drive, so I drove up here. Well, I live in Flint, so I decided to stop at one of the Metro stores in the area and ask if they were hiring, and they actually were at the time. So I got a job on Door Highway in Lippincott, and I was working there for 6 years. After working there, I ended up becoming a district manager for my wireless in Detroit. They had 15 stores, so I was driving all over Detroit, managing their stores, and then the pandemic happened. So it's like, people were losing their jobs, hours are being cut, so the only thing I could think of is what can I do to make myself better, and I decided to just go ahead and invest my money in something that I know that I've been doing for a long time.
How invested are you in phones? Because it seems like you've been around phones so long.
I'm invested. If you know me, everybody who knows me knows that I repair phones. I sell cases out the trunk if I got to.
Out the what? You do what?
I'm selling cases out the trunk, AirPods. I'm doing whatever I got to.
And this was before Metro?
This was before I even owned the store.
So dive into let's get into the background a little bit. So before we even worked in the phone store.
Oh, before I worked in the phone store, I like phones. I was always buying and selling phones, flipping phones. But once I started really working in cell phones, I realized how much money it can make. So I was like, let me start learning how to do real actual repairs. So I started doing iPhone repairs. I was doing them at home from the kitchen table. I'm talking.
So how was you learning it? Was it like a YouTube video? Like how?
Well, Ronnie on Door Highway in Lippincott, I was begging him, teach me how to do it, teach me how to do it. He wouldn't teach me. Then I was like, Ronnie, just come on, teach me. He was like, okay, I'm gonna show you how to do it. He showed me. It took a little time, and then I mastered it. And from there, I had people coming and shop with me from home. I'm talking, at first nobody was messing with me, but it took the hood dudes in the neighborhood to be like, man, I'm not going up there.
That was sort of your lane, like, okay, how can I get people to know that I'm serious about it? You went like, okay, if I can get them, and they can tell people, because they're going to see a lot of people.
Yes, and that's how it was. It started with the hood dudes in the neighborhood, pulling up, bringing their phones, leaving them. They'll leave it 2-3 days if I need it, and it came to a point where people started sharing it on Facebook. I'm getting inboxes from random people I've never met before, random guys pulling up to my house like, I heard you fix phones, can you fix it today? And that's how it happened.
Do you have any kids?
Yes, I do. I have 2 kids. I got a 9-year-old and a 2-year-old.
9-year-old and a 2-year-old.
Well, he's not too big. He's 2 and 3.
I can only imagine they don't even pay no attention. They got a lot of phones, don't they?
Yeah, my son got a phone. My mom got the same phone.
I can only imagine they don't even.
No tablets. We all got phones in the house. There's phones and drawers and broke iPhones.
So they don't never have to. With a 2-year-old, definitely your phone's breaking easy. They don't even gotta worry about none of that.
They don't gotta worry about none of that. It's me having to worry about him throwing phones to the TV. That's
okay.
Yeah, that's the type of problems I got.
So let's get back to here in Metro. Today is the grand opening.
Yes.
And what are we doing today? How are we bringing it in?
Today we're doing raffles. We're doing giveaways for the first 10 to 15 people that come through the door for the grand opening from 3 to 6. My dad is also a business owner. He owns a food truck. He's gonna give away hot dogs and chips and stuff.
The name of his truck?
It is Easter Sweets.
You heard it here. Easter Sweets gonna be here. Pull up. Let's eat good.
Yup, let's eat good. He's bringing the food truck. He's gonna park it on the side of the building. You need a mask to come in. Masks are required to come in, so no mask, no entry. But what we're doing is we want everybody to come out. I got a bunch of stuff. I'm raffling off AirPods, pros and regular. I'm gonna raffle off 2 pairs of AirPods. I'm giving different gifts away, and I am also raffling off a phone. The only condition is I'm gonna give it to you for free. You just gotta pay your bill. That's it.
Okay.
Yep, so I'm raffling off phones, and today all phones are free. When you come in here and you buy a phone today, you're getting it for free.
This is admiring to inspire. Look, I'm telling you. It's me, PT. I'm telling you. Pull up. Pull up.
Yes.
AirPods, phones, why miss out? You don't want to do that. So with this going on, like what's emotions like right now?
It's stressful. You gotta understand, most metros are authorized retailers, so when it comes to corporate coming to get stuff set up in a timely fashion, we're supposed to be open on the 1st. They didn't come to the 3rd to install everything they had to install, so I was kind of skeptical about today. Like, am I gonna have everything set up, computer-wise, activation-wise? Everything is set up. It was stressful for the first few days, but I'm built for it. This is what I've been doing for a long time. So whatever problem comes about, I easily face it.
Was it a lot of obstacles to get to this road? To get to this grand opening?
Yes, it was a few obstacles. If anybody who knows anything about the cell phone business, you cannot just step foot and say, hey, I want to buy a Metro, or it's all a lot of connections, a lot of families you got to go through. And I just happened to stumble across a really good deal of somebody, a master dealer who owns like 20 stores. He took a chance on me. He got me together, and I appreciate him all day.
Talk a little bit about some of the leaps you had to take to actually land here.
Well, at first, Metro wanted to close the store, so they were not about to even take an option. They were like, no, we'd rather for you to close it than to sell it. So I kept my persistence and my.
What was that like? What was the pitch? Like, how could you like convince somebody like,
Well, what they did was they went back. Once I told them, I worked for Metro over a period of time, like to be a DM for Boost. They actually went back into my background. They had
resume was strong.
My resume was strong. They had to go look and see if I actually worked for certain people that I said I worked for. And they went and they looked up my activation records. And they said, you can do it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and let you open it on the contingency of you doing some of the boxes. So I was like, come on with it. I'm ready.
Before we close, I want to talk a little bit. Well, I want you to talk a little bit of motivation, maybe advice that you can give to somebody who, like you said, had to put in so much work. That the end game is always the end. You have to work to get there.
I want to tell everybody, don't listen to what other people say. Don't say in your mentality that you can't do it. You can always do whatever you put your mind to. There's been so many people telling me there's no way you're going to get a store, you have to know certain people, you have to have a certain amount of capital in order to do it. Don't listen to nobody. Whatever you put your mind to, you do it. You gotta have a strong support system at home. I have a wonderful support system at home, family-wise, and I have friends in the wireless business that help me, they take care of me, whatever I need, that phone call away. So whatever you want to do, set out to do it. This is just the first step. This phone store is just the first step. We got more stuff coming in the future.
Okay, so it don't end here.
It don't end here. You'll be back to be like, hey, you got something good. Just know.
Definitely will be back.
Yes, so just do whatever you gotta do. Put one foot in front of the other, and just don't stop. It's all types of obstacles that are stopping you from doing whatever you gotta do, but that's just a learning experience for them. It's just a step.
Is it something I missed that I didn't say that you want to make sure to get out there?
Just come and support. Come here. I'm the first black female Metro owner in the state of Michigan, probably the Midwest. Come shop.
The first black female owner in the Midwest.
Come shop. And what I do want to say this, Facebook has been a really, really good help as far as marketing. I posted a picture asking, should I invest in this? If I buy this, would y'all help me out and support? People like, yeah, buy it. I got over 100 people saying, yeah, we'll come shop. Then when I posted a picture and saying that I actually got the store, we got over 800 likes, over 500 shares. I had people from...
So it wasn't just people talking, they meant it?
No, they meant it. I had people from Alabama, Arkansas, New York, California, all types of people telling me congratulations. And I actually made like a page for the store and I boosted that post and it got over 10,000 views. So I appreciate everybody that liked and shared. I went to the Little Caesars up the street and the guy was like, you want a Metro store? And I'm like, yeah, I'm the one up the street. He's like, I've been seeing you on Facebook. Everybody's been sharing. Everybody's been coming in, stopping by. I've had customers come in. I let them know I just bought it. They're like, oh, I know. I saw you on Facebook. So everybody has been supporting. I appreciate everybody who has something to do with coming up, helping me clean up the store, helping me get through here, helping me get all different types of stuff. Everybody involved. It's a lot of y'all. I can't name everybody, but I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Whoever behind the scenes, y'all know who y'all are. I thank y'all so much for helping me out. I really do.
Hey, there you have it. This is Admire to Inspire. You know who I am. Prime Time Whitney. I'm here with the first black owner of Metro by T-Mobile.
Yes.
Zakiya McQueen. Thank you so much for having me.
Yep. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Metro by Wireless Champs. We got a TikTok, we got Facebook, we got Snapchat. Y'all follow us. Follow us, follow us. I appreciate everybody. I really do.
There you have it.
Flint, Michigan. Welcome to Flint.